Hi, I thought I'd post the moon salutations. They're called Chandra Namaskar. Bring big toes to touch and stepping to the right side of the mat. You'll inhale the arms around and up overhead, making a fist with the hands and letting the index and thumb fingers go. Inhale, reach the right hip towards the right wall. Fingers begin to reach towards the left, a side bend. Sorry, I have kids. Inhale, we'll come back up to center. And then exhale, step the left foot out wide, toes are pointed forward, arms tee out to the side. And then bring the heels in, toes point out, and we'll goalpost the arms and sit down into goddess pose. Inhale, we'll rise, straightening the legs and set up for triangle pose. Tee out the arms. Right foot is parallel with the right side of the mat. Left toes point towards the left front side of the mat. The left leg becomes straight and begin to reach the left arm towards that left wall and bringing the right arm up towards the ceiling. The left hand can be planted onto the shins here if that helps. You can even use a block underneath that left hand for some height. And then gaze down at that left foot. We'll bring a bend into that knee to come into side angle pose. Knee is bent, left elbow on left thigh, right arm extended up and overhead. Really press into the right pinky edge side of that foot while you're there. And then we'll bring both hands down to frame that left foot and bring the right knee down onto the ground to come into a low lunge, low Anjaneyasana. Coming more onto the front side of that right knee rather than directly on the knee. Inhale the arms up here. And then your next exhale, we'll bring the hands down to frame that foot. And then we'll come up onto the toes of the right foot. Bring the knee up off the ground and we'll come and squat down into a side lunge. Toes are pointed forward or towards the camera. And begin to come down into a squat. You can walk the feet in a little bit. Again, heels are in, toes are out. And come down into a squat. Hands can be at prayer center on the thighs. And we'll walk our hands over to the right. Set up for half lunge on this side. And then moving over our toes pointing towards the right side of the room. We'll bring the left knee down onto the ground. Coming into low Anjaneyasana here. Framing that right knee, we'll come up to stand and parallel the left foot to the back side of the left mat. And we'll keep the right knee bent and keep the right elbow on the right knee and extend the left arm overhead, extended side angle. And really press down into that left foot and reach high and long with that left arm. And from here, we'll straighten the right leg, bringing the left hips up towards the left wall and come into triangle from here. Right hand down, left hand up. Gaze can be up at that left hand. And then we'll stand tall from here and square off our hips, letting the toes point forward first, and then bringing the heels in, toes out to come back and sit down into goddess. Standing tall, teeing out the arms, and then stepping both feet over to the left. Inhale the arms up overhead. And reach the left hip towards left wall, fingers reach towards right. Inhale the arms back up overhead, and then exhale the arms down to sides. Enjoy.